All right, friends, enemies, and those we haven't made up our minds yet. This is the Laughing Lich Corporation D&D epic level campaign, level 22, kicking ass, taking names, and blowing shit out of the sky. So, I believe my gorgeous and talented wife gets to kick us off today.
Bhranti, could you please tell us?
Bhranti had a fun little mind vacation, and by mind vacation I mean a vision, as she was speaking to her new God point two. God 2.0. I'm not really sure on the whole experience of that just yet. Bharanti's not either. Um, Reading from the tome, realizing that she needs to be able to cleanse herself in uh the waters of the temple, uh, but being told that like the temple had been long taken over by demons and that we would have to vanquish said evil little demons to be able to, exercise and all. So I found an opening to the down below, waited till all my friends were in, uh, locked us in behind us, and then informed them that there were in fact demons down here. And we actually, yeah, we started going through kind of the tunnels, kind of what you expect from like an old temple of sorts, where there's like a lot of uh, sarcophagi and like old meditation areas, stuff of that nature. And we came into one room and I saw a very tiny, cute little skinned Pikachu, aka Pitling. And I realized that if there was a ton of Pitlings, that's not a good idea. And so I just turned all of them, thought, yeah, okay, we're good, no big deal. Keep moving by, following one of the Pitlings that survived, and he led us right into a trap, which, surprise, surprise, yeah, not surprised. And we were able to, uh, we started a fight with, I can't remember, the Pitlings were the little ones, and then there were two other kinds of demons, but I don't
I'm posting him
remember.
on Roll20.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Torminox and Wobalas. 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 Yeah, sure. Both of them fairly scary. Yeah, very fleshy and fiery, and they both very much had halitosis. So we spent some time, actually quite a bit of time, trying to kill and banish and vanquish a chunk of these creatures. A bunch of pitlings came out. Jesse was annoyed because I don't know that maybe we haven't played with the cleric in a while and forgot that turn undead is a thing. So all his little pitlings just disappeared. And so we were able to vanquish a good chunk of them, and then we were hurting. So we were able to. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I'll double back. Nobody else listen. We were then made it to where the big bad was, the big bad demon dude, who was like kind of, oh god, Arumavas. Arumavas? Sure. He was actually kind of like, oh, finally, like a fight, somebody send me back home. Like I'm tired of fucking being here. Oh, which I mean, fair. After, hundreds of years of not sleeping in your own bed, I would be cranky too. So we
I
were
never
able to,
learned Pueno Transport.
yeah, fucking dumb, stupid demon. And then more pitlings came out. I turned them again. Again, Jesse was like, God damn it. I just want to play with the little pitlings. And then we started fighting a big bad demon boy. I think he also had some more Torminox and Wobalas with him. So we were fighting those as well. And then Diov summoned a strain of magic in himself that he has never seen before, and fucking decimated Ormas pretty quickly in the fight. So we actually, I think he was the first enemy on the board down in that fight, and then we ended up having to clean up the rest of the little demon dudes. Well, they weren't little, they were still, rough, but they were also vanquished, and we had officially cleared the temple. Now, what I also forgot, thank you, was at the right before we fought the first set of demons, there was an ooze that was inside of the water that needed to be cleansed. And so we fought him because he popped out all evil and bloody and such. And then we killed him, and then we went and fought the demons. And then after the bloodshed and all, Bhranti went back, got naked, and baptized herself in the now freshly cleared waters, and was about to finish. The trial is what she has left, and I think that is where we left it. She was about to start the trial?
Yeah, that was an excellent recap. Good job, Bhranti. Appreciate it.
A little bit out of order, but yeah, I'll get it.
It's fine. So the 3 trials that were given to you were one of intellectual agility, one of memory, and one of forgetting. So, you see the seal. Let me change the music real fast. You see the seal. Oh my god. This magical glyph on the floor. And it is swirling magic. A lot of the symbols and whatnot are of the god Sapienta, as you've learned her name, but you arrive in this room.
Sick.
What do you do?
I do what any good student does, and I study the symbols that I see in front of me and see if I can garner any information based off of those.
Sure. I will allow an Arcana or Religion.
I will help if you use Arcana.
I will be using Religion.
I can't help that. I do not have proficiency.
Holy bejeez. 28. With that, you are able to determine there are a lot. These are ever changing, I should mention. As you read them, you're seeing things like the immense power of the mind, or the sharpness of a blade piercing through, or the burning sensation of acid liquefying through demons as well as undead. And it's just going through and just constantly changing, talking about the different powers of the universe that are used by Sapienta in order to either rid the world of undead or demons or devils, or to further knowledge and keep it safe as well. There are many of those that would want the knowledge for themselves instead of for the followers of Sapienta. But you see this,
Selfish
and
people.
yeah, and you see this, and there is a section that is unmoving, and it is the very center of these seals.
Bhranti takes off her reading glasses and puts them in her pocket. She is a woman of a certain age. She kind of smiles at you guys and she goes, well, I think something might happen when I step inside of this circle, and I'm not entirely sure what. But, if I don't come back, remember me. And she just jumps inside the circle.
All right. As you jump inside the circle, you see the seals begin to swirl a little bit faster and faster. And you can hear Sapienta in your head as she says, Welcome to the trials. The first will test you in your intellectual agility. You are more than welcome to ask for assistance from your friends, but make sure you trust them before they begin.
Everybody but roided out Tinkerbell, please come.
Hey, what are you talking about? I'm totally trustworthy.
Right.
What?
You did tell me that dress fell off of the back of a truck.
You trust me?
Yes, only because I'm pretty confident I could easily kill you. Please.
Spider says, "All right, I'll stand over here."
Circle. Everybody in the circle.
All right. As you guys position yourselves, she asks, "Are you ready?"
I think as ready as we'll ever be.
I'm going to need you all to roll initiative, as stuff will be happening.
Nice.
Ooh.
Proper.
All right.
Proper
And then
backtrack.
probably should have gotten Spider's thing up. I will get it up in a moment. I don't think she'll beat Bhranti, though. So,
I can do
Bhranti,
miracles.
as you look around, the symbols on the circle begin to appear on the outside. So between you and your friends is how you see it. As they begin to appear, it's like a swirling pattern, showing like a concentration and then a dispersion of magic. As you look at the concentration portion, you can see it begins to concentrate and concentrate into a ball-like structure. And Spider is in. We're good.
Ball.
And that ball-like structure begins to form and raise, and it is multicolored at this moment. And as soon as it raises, it begins to turn a certain color. Let me click a button. It begins to turn ebony black, or ebon black.
Ebony.
And it begins to absorb light. What are you doing?
Begins to absorb light. Let's see. Please. I guess I would. It is absorbing light, which makes me think it's. I mean, obviously, it feels magical. I guess I could just try and cast daylight at it, or should I try? Or should I try and inspect it first? You know what? I'm gonna try and perhaps understand, like, an Arcana check to try and figure out what it is doing and what kinds of magics it's got going on there.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
With that Arcana check, the one thing that you do notice is that it seems like it's charging. It seems like it's charging up, and it will be fully charged by your estimate with that Arcana check in about 6 seconds. Or at the end of this round. That's about all you gather.
Okay. I will quickly say that to my group of friends. Yeah. I mean that's all I can do, right? I mean that was my action.
Yeah, unless you have a bonus action.
I don't think any. I technically. Ooh, wait, hold on. Let me see something real fast. Bhranti. No. That seems unfair. To do that.
Do it. Do it. Let's find out.
No, I don't think I can, actually. Okay, yeah, okay. No, not that. Sorry. No, it's an action. I can't do it. I thought it was a bonus action.
All right, you good?
Yeah, suppose.
Diov, you're on the opposite side of this. It is somewhere between you and Bhranti. This orb appears, and it is turning black beyond midnight, ebony black, and it is charging, according to Bhranti.
Now, does it look like it's soaking in the shadows, or that it's soaking in the light to create shadow?
That's a good question. I would say soaking in the shadow.
All right, I don't have anything light-wise that's super powerful, but I will cast just straight up light on my staff.
All right. You are now emitting a bright light from your staff. Nothing seems to have occurred after that.
Cool. That's it. That'll be my turn.
Muad.
I am not made for this. Oh boy, I'm not made for this.
Maud's like, I start hitting it.
Yeah. Can I touch it?
Okay, you touch it.
Yes.
As you touch it, you take 3 necrotic damage.
Ouch. Well, that's at least.
Do I want to do this? Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to need a dex save.
All right.
Plus a d10.
As you touch it, it reaches back out and your finger just gets necrotized a little bit. You do a hellish rebuke to try and imbue fire into this thing, and as the fire dissipates, it was completely immune to the fire.
Suck up the fire, or did it just have no effect?
Have no effect.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
Kaelor.
Okay. So it's soaking up the dark mystery darkness. Oh god. You know what? I'm gonna try something. It's a little weird. Alright. I don't know if it's gonna actually do anything, but I would like to use my sorcery points to cast the magical darkness that I can see on the darkness to see if my darkness competing with its darkness somehow lets me at least see what's going on. Well, I don't know if it negates it, but if I would be able to see inside the darkness then, because it's like...
Right.
All right, go ahead and do that. So you cast that spell, and as you peer into the darkness, you get a little bit of a better clue as to what's going on. It's not that it's getting black and absorbing shadow, it's that it's charging up necrotic energies.
Okay.
Anything else, Kaelor?
So it's charging up the necrotic energies. I'm like, this thing's making a necrosis bomb. And I don't have any other ideas about what to do about that right now.
Okay. Spider,
I
what do
will
you want me
look
to
at
do?
Spider. And will say, hold on. I got this. And I will guiding bolt the ball.
It is not your turn yet. It is the ball's turn. And the ball...
but the ball doesn't get...
It most certainly does.
I know.
The ball is going to... It's on initiative 0. The ball is going to release its necrotic energies against all of you. This is not radiant damage. This is necrotic damage. 23 to hit all of you. 20 necrotic damage.
I could do something really funny, but I don't want to.
As you listen, the ball, the mythic archon, begins to warp and shift and change once again. This time, it becomes an electric blue. Bhranti.
Okay, so it's electric blue, so like lightning. I'm having a hard time. Do we think it's the opposite of whatever the color is, or do we think it's the same thing?
There hasn't been enough testing to figure that out yet.
Well, I guess I can fucking do it. Hold on. Yeah, I will shocking grasp the ball.
All right, make a check.
Jesus Christ.
With a natural 1, you slip, you fall, you break your nose. You do not hit it.
You got inspiration though.
Yes, I'll give you the inspiration. Anything else,
Wait, I'll
Bhranti?
take. No, just me
Diov.
trying to fucking do things.
Wait, did Spider get a turn?
Yeah, she got it. She
Did
asked
she-
what to do.
Could she have held an attack?
If you wanted her to do that, you gotta yell it. Sure.
Sure, because she has a javelin of javelin of lightning. Because she tossed that at it.
She would have had to held her action and told me what it was,
Okay,
and then
that's fine.
when the trigger, because you didn't know that it was electric blue yet.
I see what my friend's trying to do, and I say, well, if that didn't work, we'll try it from my end, and I'll cast lightning bolt through my staff.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
I think it's a dex save. It's dex.
Dex save.
What?
We think 23 saves. Yeah. So that is 10d6 half. So 15 lightning damage.
As you see the lightning touch this orb, it begins to morph and switch and become more rainbow colored until it settles on a nice vibrant green color.
Nice.
Do you have anything else?
Does it seem like it damaged it, or just that it changed it?
It most certainly did something.
Okay, interesting. That's literally what he says. Interesting. That bonus actions. No, that'll be my turn.
All right. Muad.
Green. It could be
Doesn't have
acid.
any lightning.
It's green now, though.
Well, it's
Oh,
green
okay.
now.
A vibrant green.
It's
Could be
either
acid?
poison or
Yeah.
acid. Like,
Yep.
What?
I'll test that one.
Or throw some grass at it.
Anytime.
So-
Holy shit, that's a powerful poison spray. Did you see the new poison spray, by the way? It's real good.
Is it?
Oh my god, look it up, and you can add it to your cantrips if you want. You have to make it, though. But it's real good. I highly recommend it. With that, you guys see the changing of the green begin to go from a vibrant green into a... Not that one. All right. Into an enigmatic violet color. Kaelor.
violet.
That could be
Enigmatic
a point.
violet.
I don't know what
Uh,
enigmatic fire.
Mm,
Gets off the word enigma. Yeah, difficult to interpret or understand mysterious. Illusion, maybe?
Ooh. Yeah.
What
Or
you
maybe
doing,
force.
Kaelor?
I don't know if we're doing school. It doesn't sound like we're doing schools of magic though. It sounds like we're doing like types of magic.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna just do, because I don't know if anything else would work, is I'm gonna try one of my disintegrate spells
Psychic.
on it.
Psychic. Do you have anything that's psychic?
No. Like, that's the only thing that even might be it, because I got piercing and necro and poison and fire and force.
Just try thinking really hard at it.
Like, Kaelor's gonna try think really hard and try to figure out what this is, because I think it's the best thing I can do in this moment. Would that be an insight check if I want to try to see if I can figure it out?
I'd say Arcana.
Arcana.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Or
right.
religion.
All right. Well, let's see. Kaelor, can you be smart for once? No.
It is an enigma, just like the violet. Anything else, Kaelor?
Nope.
I removed my only psychic damaging spell on our last long rest.
Does Spider do anything?
Spider! She doesn't have any stuff at all for magic. So I will say that Spider pulls out her frost fang in one hand and her javelin of lightning in the other, and she'll hold an attack if it goes blue or lightning.
Sounds good. The Archon's turn. It is still charging. Bhranti. It is still enigmatic violet. Bhranti, are you muted?
I am. I'm sorry, I was muted because I'm eating a oatmeal cream pie. Yeah, I felt like y'all didn't want to hear that. Okay, so we're thinking it's psychic damage. I unfortunately don't think I have anything that's psychic damage. Which is funny because I am... Okay, how about this? Because this is the best I could do. That has anything to do with psychic, because I'm immune to psychic because I'm a Kalishtar. I am going to try and create a psychic connection between me and the ball.
All right. Is that something that happens automatically, or is there a save?
Let me see. I think it happens automatically, but I've never tried to attach my brain to somebody without their permission. So let's see. Racial traits, mind link. You speak telepathically to any creature you can see within 200 feet of you. You don't need to share a language with the creature for it to understand, but the creature must be able to understand at least one language. As an action, when you're speaking telepathically to a creature, you can give that creature the ability to speak telepathically with you for the next power or until you end this effect.
All right. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I think that's the best I can do.
All right. As you do this, you guys watch it go from the enigmatic violet to a crimson red.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Diov.
Dun 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 dun, making it do things. Ba da ba ba. Okay. Well, we're switching to fire then.
Red is fire.
Yeah, I think the only thing that... Do I have a cantrip?
Watch Jesse be like, wrong. Red is white because that's the hottest flame. Stupid.
Yeah, I'll cast a firebolt.
All right. Make a firebolt attack. 28 hits as you blast this little firebolt at it. Fire clears. It is immune.
Interesting.
It still remains crimson red. Anything else?
And I do an incidental check to see if that means that I got the damage wrong, or if like cantrips don't affect it the same.
On your next turn, yeah. Or Muad can do it.
Oh, I wonder if it means like blood, like you have to hit it. Like bludgeoning or piercing or slashing.
Well, that ain't gonna be me. Can I punch it?
I mean, technically, everybody can punch it. Yeah.
What if he bleeds on it?
Could be force.
I can't bleed. I'm Robot Man.
Hot oil.
Oil on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna punch it.
Go for it. Unarmed strike it.
Just plus a D4. Yeah, that's about right.
You get inspiration. Congrats. You watch Muad just fall over onto his face, breaking his nose.
Great. We're all just got broken noses at the end of this. Although Batid, I feel like we actually have to like, use a chisel and hammer to fix, as opposed to just magic.
Kaelor, what you doing?
Fireball.
Oh God, that's all of us.
Are you actually casting Fireball?
Well, so I am going to do Fireball, but I am planning on, well, let me finish adding up the points.
You hold on. You did see Diov cast a Firebolt.
And it
but
didn't work.
But that was a cantrip, though, right?
True.
Yeah, but I've used a cantrip on it, and it
Poison spray is a
Oh,
cantrip too.
That's a
isn't it?
cantrip? Okay.
Poison spray was a cantrip, yeah.
Okay. In that case, my best guess with the red would be a force damage one.
All right, what do you do?
I'm going to cast my lowest level of Disintegrate.
Oh wow.
Fortunately, I will use that up, so I'll use the second lowest.
Oh Jesus. All right. With that, it hits. It does damage, but it still remains crimson red. It was immune. It was immune to the damage.
Oh, it's not force damage, guys.
What should I do?
She keeps holding her
Hit it.
action with those two.
She's not gonna hit it.
I mean, sure. Piercing. I guess she throws the javelin at it.
Okay. She throws the javelin with a crit. Whew! With that crit, it but is immune to the damage.
Oh.
She catches the javelin back.
So not necrotic, not force. We haven't done. Well, no, wait. We already did the poison.
It is the Archon's turn. After it has charged, it will release its charge.
And we'll know.
And you all get 28 slashing damage
Yep.
as it slashes and cuts you all.
I was correct. I was like, it's either gonna be bludgeoning or slashing or piercing.
All right, you guys now see it go a earthy brown color.
Ain't gross. Bludgeoning.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, bludgeoning, it's like a bruise. Oh, that's my turn.
It is your turn.
I think I only have.
Well, actually, technically, Spider gets like 4 attacks.
I think I only have flashing weapons, so I will just go ahead and punch it because that is the only I think bludgeoning I have.
Don't get a 1. Do you want to use your inspiration?
I will use my inspiration when I want to use my inspiration. Thank you very much.
But you could
And I
also
get to
spiritual
use-
weapon, right? Oh no, that's forced.
Let me just. I'm gonna just double check to make sure that it's all slashing, piercing, slashing. Yeah. Okay. Unarmored strike. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 will hit this Archon, and as you do the 5 damage, it begins to rescend back into the seal on the floor as you hear Saraptinia's voice in your head. Intellectual agility. Very nice. Way to think on your feet.
Thanks.
Now,
Clearly my friends will not be a part of your temple anytime soon.
now, let's put it to memory. And you watch another one, much larger than the one before, emerge from the ground. And it is currently
Spaghetti-O.
a prismatic purple. And this time it's moving. Much harder to hit. And it is building up a charge of prismatic purple. What are you doing?
We didn't
Is
get
this
purple
the same?
last.
We didn't? I thought
No,
that was like the-
Enigmatic. Violet.
Okay, so this is a different purple.
Indeed.
Well, I think it's Diov's turn technically.
I think it's Bhranti's
Unless
turn.
we're...
Oh, wait, because you
Oh.
punched. That's right. You punched.
Yeah, I punched it.
Sorry.
That's why I didn't know.
Diov.
purple. Well, it's not poison. We've done poison. It's not necrotic. It's either thunder or force.
Wait,
I mean,
The fourth?
if it's prismatic, do we need to do all of them?
wait, did you say prismatic or enigmatic purple?
Prismatic purple.
I mean, I have a prismatic spray.
But like, prismatic spray, like on the roll, does like multiple different types, right? So
Right.
like, I'm thinking it's either all the ones we previously did, or it's all the ones prismatic spray does.
Wow, if it's all of them, we don't have enough time to hit it before it hits us, because that's thick to pack. If it could also be purple, could be like you have to hit it with blue and red, like fire and ice. Oh man, okay. Well, we have fire and ice past me, so I'm just gonna try and hit it with force. I will cast a magic missile at.
All right, magic missile. That is a 14, 20 points of damage.
Yep.
Blast this bad boy. Deals 20 points of damage. It is still prismatic purple. You definitely does damage, though.
Interesting. That seems proper. Actually, yeah, I guess I didn't say that already. That's my turn. It hurted. I don't know if there's more to it or not.
All right, Muad'Dib.
You know, force damage would be nice to have. I'm gonna need a con save.
18's gonna fail. It takes no damage.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Kaelor.
Since I'm not really too sure about what else to do, I'm going to go by old reliable with a new twist. We're going to be doing Disintegrate, and I am going to be using my fancy pants new thing, which is... Wait. I'm going to overload.
Nice. Max damage.
It auto rolls a 1 for this. I'm doing Disintegrate.
All right, it auto rolls a 1. Go ahead and roll it. Force damage. 87 points of force damage occurs to this poor Archon. And as it does, it's going to use its reaction to change. And as it does, it's going to change into an emerald green. Anything else?
I'm gonna go hide behind my friend.
Well, that's hilarious because just as you do that, it blasts Bhranti, Muad, and Kaelor with its blazing beacon. I'm gonna need all of you to make dexterity saves.
Neat on that deck save.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
I need to heal, by the way. We probably all need to heal.
All right. Blinding ray of light. Each creature must make. Okay, so you all take 62 points of damage and
I'm
become
out.
blinded for 1 minute. You are blinded.
Blound.
Blound. And Kaelor is down after dealing a lot of damage to the Archon, though.
Spider
So that was
didn't get
good.
hit by that, right?
Correct. Neither did Diov. So, Diov is safe. Spider's turn. Oh, and it changed it to emerald green. So yeah, and she just goes, emerald green, emerald green. Acid or poison?
Acid.
Shit.
She doesn't have any. She's gonna hold on to that Frost Fang and that Javelin of Lightning just to keep.
Wait. No. I have a vial of Venom Wing honey. That could be acidic.
I mean, worth a shot.
She opens up a vial of the Venom Wing honey,
And it heals it for 150 hit points.
pours it onto this creature, and it deals 2 points of damage, acid damage, and it does, in fact, deal the acid.
Nice.
The Archon's turn. It is going to... what will it do? Yep, it's going to Light Ray Bhranti. And then to Spider. And this is acid damage for the record, not radiant.
Okay.
And so that's 27 minus 27. All right, Bhranti, it's all you.
Yeah, as much as I would love to hit this thing, I would like to heal my friends. Okay. We are going to... What level is this? Oh, yeah.
I am such an idiot. I just figured something out.
What is this? Hold, please.
Holding.
Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mass Heal. So,
Holy
700
Jesus.
HP for the group.
I think that brings everyone to max. I'm 90% sure that's everyone is at max hit points now.
Okay, hold on. I'll do the math just to be sure because I don't want to.
2,
I don't wanna
4,
cheat.
6, 700. Oh, okay, maybe not. You're right. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
I don't think it will. Okay, hold on.
Wait, no, it might. I think it will.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take 200 of it for myself because I love you guys, but also this is like my thing. So, let's see, 156 plus 111 plus 267. Okay, yeah, actually, it might do that.
All right, everyone is at maximum hit points at this moment in time. All right, that was clutch.
Are also cured of any diseases, any effects making them blinded or deafened.
Nice.
Oh wow! Well, you are no longer blinded.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else, Bhranti?
I think I've done enough, and I would also like to point out that was a 9th level spell, so none of you can complain again that I don't love you.
All right. Well, You have used your 9th level spell. Diov.
All right, I am going to spin my hands in front of me, and as I do, little tiny portals of the Force missiles start opening up around me. I'm going to cast a 5th level magic missile, which auto casts a 1st level magic missile, which auto ups to a 5th level magic missile. And using energy missile, which is a subclass feature I have, I'm going to the light purple of those missiles begins to shift to a dark emerald green, and I'm going to turn them into acid and fire.
Go for it.
Nice. I was like, I think we already took the force, but I was just gonna let you go. Nice.
79. All right. As it crosses over, it's going to be at 150 HP. As it, in essence, it cracks and it explodes. And all of a sudden, a new one rises right here. And at this point, you hear in your head, Bhranti, and here's the 3rd trial. Do you have anything else?
What's the 3rd trial? I forgot already. That'll be my turn.
All right. You see the Archon begin to turn an ebony black. Muad'Dib, it is your turn.
This trial is about forgetting, which means maybe none of the colors mean the same thing again.
You could be correct. However,
Yeah.
con save.
All right. Con save. As it fails its con save, it does no damage.
Yeah.
All right, carry on.
So maybe
Carry on.
forgetting is now the
Reverse?
opposite? Yeah, so now maybe we're supposed to hit it with radiant damage.
Kaelor.
But like, what's the opposite of acid damage?
Do. Well, Kaelor, okay. I don't have anything that can do anything for this, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna hold an action. I am going to hold an action to cast Ray of Sickness if I see something that looks like not poison.
Got it. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Celestial Judgment. Everyone make a con save, as it does not radiant damage, but piercing damage to all of you.
That's advantage, but it's fail.
Pretty much a natural 20, or Kaelor might be able to do it. Nope. All right, everyone take 84 points of damage, please. As Spider shouts, "That felt like piercing!"
What
Yes.
color is it right now? Black?
Ebon black.
So it's
Ebon
still black.
All right, that was Kaelor's turn. Spider.
Pierce it up, baby. Well, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. And Frostfang or Longbow?
Javelin.
Javelin.
It's piercing and lightning, so.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and she's gonna swing over here, by the way, and get advantage. So, what is that? 11. Look at those 11s. So hit 3 hits. 8, 15, 21. Minus 21. Gorgeous. Anything else from Spider?
I don't think so.
All right, right at the end of, or right during Spider's turn, is going to change again, and it is going to change to a crimson red.
Which was slashing last time.
I'm gonna cast my Ray of Sickness on it. That's the held action.
Sure.
The opposite of green is red.
I don't know if it's the opposite, but I'll see if it just needs to be different.
So you did the 18 points, right?
Yeah.
Scroll. Constitution save. So con saves.
Also, it was not clear from reading. Am I still counting as overloaded if I got knocked out and brought back?
So if you're concentrating, then you would drop concentration, but if not, then I think effects stay with you until you die.
I'm calling it so it's not a concentration thing, it's like a whole Archon thing where you get levels of overload. So right now things have epic if I still have it, creatures have epic disadvantage on ability checks to counter or dispel my spells, which wouldn't affect here, and also I can detect presence of magic within 120 feet of me, including the school when applicable.
Got it. All right, cool. So reread it. Make sure that it says like unless you go unconscious, you lose your things. But just reread that really quickly.
Yeah.
It rolled a natural 1. It does not take the poison damage, but at least you ruled out one thing. And with that, it is the Archon's turn. Bhranti, as you are watching this, it is going to light ray you, and then Spider. Say 24 to hit, 29 points to Spider, and then you see it do something that you were not expecting.
I don't think I was expecting any of this.
Bhranti, you receive another 28 points of damage. This
is
is
it?
slashing damage. All of this is slashing.
Okay.
All right, so minus 29 for Spider.
17, 28. Okay.
But the damage type seems to be slashing again. But you were not expecting that. And it is going to make 2 additional attacks. On Bhranti again. And then this one's going to be on Kaelor. So 29 slashing for Bhranti, 20 to Kaelor.
Hey, let me get this dated. I am not at 156, I'm at 50.
Yep. Bhranti, you just got dealt slashing damage. What are you doing?
Okay. Then we're gonna slash it back.
24 and natural 20. Both hit. One-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed. I don't have my other sword out.
All right, so that is
19 on the first one, and then
I'm assuming it's not taking the radiant damage.
it is not taking the
oh
radiant.
yeah, so just 7 on the first one, and then what is that? 21 on the second one.
28. Got it. Anything else?
I don't think so.
All
Wait.
right. Yep, waiting.
I will let me see. 50, 69, 92. I will healing word myself.
Got it. As it changes colors once more, it becomes an icy blue. Diov.
Oh. Well, shit.
Fire? Oh god, I have minus 16, so I gave myself.
Question, Jesse.
Yes.
Never mind. I was gonna say I have detect magicka, but I've not been making con saves to see if I maintain that, so I'm not gonna have it.
All right.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
An Arcana check would be able to determine maybe the damage.
That's probably the best use of my time here. Okay.
Poison.
Yep, I just yell that out. Poison, motherfuckers! And I would, just to maintain, I'm gonna Misty step out of here.
All right. You actually, the door is locked and you kind of
okay.
step past the door.
That's
Sorry.
fine. That's fine.
You actually notice on the Archon are all these symbols and things, and it generally shows of like frost-like magic. But then on the inside, very subtly, you can see the symbols begin to shift and slowly turn into more of a poison type glyph, and you recognize that, and that's how you were able to determine it. Muad'Dib.
Yes, the poison.
The poison.
Poison for
Cusco's
Cusco.
poison. Poison for Cusco.
I'd say
All right. Don't think it's gonna make it.
We need to
Shut
do
the
some
fuck up.
big damage on this next one.
I'm
Silvery
gonna
Barb. Yes.
I'd have been so mad if it happened again.
I'm gonna give
Very nice.
advantage to Bhranti on our next check.
All right. It is still that icy blue. Kaelor, it is your turn.
So it's still
Big
icy
poison.
blue.
Poison.
All
Poison.
right. Okay.
Now's your time to shine, Caleb.
Big Mama Jama poison. How much do we need? We need about 74? Okay. I guess it's go big or go home. I'm all out of practical slots, so we're going 9th level.
I'm all out. I'm so empty.
We're gonna do Ray of Sickness on it.
All right. That's a con save. Oof. Well, 15 unfortunately is not going to hit.
Damn it.
Damn it!
Rolled a 3 and a 4.
Bummer. All right. Spider. What's she going to do? Can she do anything?
I don't think she has any poison damage.
Is the cave cheese poisonous?
Could be. She spits on it and nothing happens. All right. The Archon's turn. It is going to use its full action.
Let's say she's totally holding her attacks, Jesse.
And
Use
she's holding her
action to
attacks.
spit.
She's holding her action for any kind of until she hears either slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning, and she will do whatever she hears. All right. Con saves from everyone.
Come on, Nat 20's in.
Come on, just not
Oh, you
garbage.
got her. Okay.
25, still not good enough.
All right. 68 poison damage to everyone.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
resistant to
Yeah,
poison.
I'm immune to poison.
All right. Beautiful.
Ow.
68.
Agreed.
Oh, Kaelor's down! Okay.
All right. And with that, we are back to Bhranti.
Same color?
Still the same color. Hasn't changed yet.
I actually don't know if I have any poison spells now that I think about it. Force, bludgeoning, let me see, poison.
If you don't, you could hold another spell in the hopes that it turns to something you could affect it with.
Yeah, I mean, really, the only thing I could do is prismatic spray and like hope that I rolled a 4, basically.
I like those chances.
That's pretty
Uh,
much all I could do on my turn.
So you know what? Then it's gonna be worth it. We're gonna just we're gonna do our best. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to cast prismatic spray.
Is exciting.
Okay. Let me. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where you at, friend? Okay, and then a D8. We're hoping for a 4. Wait,
Oh.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll it.
All right, go for it.
Listen. Ah, fine. Okay, that's all your girl got.
Diov.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't. This like poison is not something that I hold on to. So we're gonna go ahead and this is one of the only things I can't turn my missiles into either. All right, you know what? Muad, Div, and Kaelor go next. What I would like to do is I will use my bonus
Kaelor's
action.
down.
Well, that's true.
Slap
Please.
with my corpse.
I will use my bonus action to snarf down a superior healing potion. And then I will hold my action for an Arcana check for the next time it switches.
I mentioned that it was a superior. You are welcome to have a supreme.
Oh, sweet. Well, then I'll take that.
I think I meant supreme when I typed it.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I will drink that, and then I will hold my Arcana.
All right. Wait, hold it. Oh, hold it for when it changes. Got it. All right, cool. One dim.
No poison.
It is still poison.
Man, I wish I had more poison. Can't say.
Silvery barbs.
All right.
It's the most annoying spell to have at will.
No, it's great. All right, so that is 32 points of damage as it begins to change once again.
I'm gonna give Kaelor advantage on his death save.
It changes to a fiery red.
Arcana check Diov.
Arcana check Diov. Natural.
Oh, hell yeah.
Without a doubt, it is trying to throw you off with the fiery red as fire, but obviously it is radiant.
Radiant! Burn it! Bhranti.
Kaelor, roll a d20 for me, please.
At advantage.
At advantage.
There we go.
Awesome. You have one success, and you are muted in case you didn't know.
Oh, wait, am I still muted?
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
Nope.
Spider. What is she gonna do?
I don't think she has any radiant damage.
Can she
Damn it!
give Bhranti the help action so that Bhranti gets advantage
Or
on her
could
attack?
I've given her a potion. Could she feed Kaelor a potion, please?
Sure. What kind of potion is it?
It's not. I think it's superior. The one below the one that Diov just took.
So an 8d4.
Yes, plus 8 or whatever. Yeah.
And she also has a greater one in her inventory, which might be better to use right now.
Why? Because then the ball's gonna go, and then he's just gonna go down again.
He might go down anyway, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kaelor regain 26 HP.
Oh boy. Hey,
Stay
when
on
I
the ground.
regain 26 HP, what school of magic am I sensing?
Diov already figured out that it's radiant.
Okay. Wait, it's still. I thought it. Okay, so it did not change. Gotcha.
Yeah, it changed to a fiery red, and Diov figured out it's radiant. All right, cool. Spider gave you that potion as an action, and it's the Archon's turn. The Archon is going to hit Bhranti twice. 22 and 30.
Oof.
What's the damage?
22 and 30 is the damage. So that's
50.
Oh, I was asking what the
52.
type of damage it was.
Oh, it was radiant. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
On top of 22 radiant.
Still up. You're still up.
And
Barely.
that's all
Got
I'm
an
at.
F plus.
40.
Multi-attack. It's gonna switch to Muad and Spider. This one's Muad, and this one is Spider. 21, 30 to Muad, 24 radiant damage to Muad, and 19 to Spider. Minus 19. All right. And it is Bhranti's turn. It is still the fiery red, and it will take radiant damage.
Big guiding bolt.
Beautiful. Okay.
Oh boy!
Very
I will
nice.
give you. I will still give you that natural 20 because I think that's very epic and very rewarding for what you just
Sick.
had to go through. How would you like this Archon to just explode? Describe it.
Bhranti she's got 11 HP left, so she's sweating, bleeding, a bit crippled at this point. She's looking at her friend Kaelor on the ground, sipping a health potion, trying to find the will to get up. Spider, sadly, very confused as to what the fuck she could do to help. And Bhranti just holds her symbol and allows the radiant energy to flow through her, basically coming from the heavens through her finger as she goes, okay, this is enough. And just zaps the shit out of this thing. Get out of here.
And as you zap it, it explodes into 1,000 little tiny particle of dust pieces. And you hear the words of Sapienta in your head saying, "This right here is but a taste of what awaits you. The creatures that you will encounter, the demons, the devils, the beasts, the undead, they may seem like normal undead, but they come from a place of immense power. Do not underestimate your opponent. Think on your feet. Identify their weaknesses, and you will be successful." At this point in time, the tome begins to light up, and you can see that the magics have entered the tome. It is quiet now. The door unlocks. What would you all like to do?
Sick. We definitely need a rest. A bit of a rest.
Well, we do have some companions waiting for us outside of the temple.
Right.
Also, is there anything you need to do to reconsecrate this temple, this place? Or is it to be retained in its forgotten state?
I think right now this is probably best we have for it. The demons have perished. We have cleansed the waters. Pretty much done everything we were meant to do. I have a feeling the temple in this state will only be momentarily, and once we have vanquished the enemies, we can then refurnish, if you will.
Well, if we recover our allies, then I can bring us back to a place of rest. Whether that's at the mansion or I could return us to the city as well.
Friends, Anyone have an opinion?
I've never been to either of those places, so.
Absolutely, I've been to both of those places. One is
What? I have?
the extra planar dimension that I've created, as the other is the city in which we first arrived when we got here.
I mean, I have. Oh, that was the name of that city?
All right.
Also, I thought that was just your extra dimensional library.
Someone pat him down. We have to find whatever elf weed he's been smoking.
We're just gonna talk to him like an elderly grandfather. Grandpa! Yes, you've been here before!
Mod, do you have a thought?
Well,
just wanna
I
go
do say,
plug me into
yeah,
the wall.
I would say that we should first make sure our friends upstairs are all still intact. Get out of here and away from the grendlekin that's sleeping outside, specifically so we can go check on the farming of the bee vomit.
The Stellarian.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
And
it's
then,
possible
go
Grendlekin
to
has
the-
moved on since then.
Go to the plateau, collect our earnings for getting rid of the rats, and then do some investigating there.
I do believe our earnings for getting rid of the rats were a free night's stay at the tavern, so I'm not terribly in a rush to get back there.
All right, so you guys.
Sorry,
Yep, go ahead.
we also had spoken about tracking down the arcane astrologer's location in the jungle as well.
Oh yes.
So, I mean, if that's still the plan, I do have the power still left today to transport the other group of rangers back to their city, and then we could stay here in the extra planar dimension and take off in the morning.
Sure. Yes. Rest would be nice.
All right. Yeah. Go back up to the surface and reunite with our colleague.
All right, you guys head back up through the little hole in the sanctuary. As you head up, you can see the three individuals just kind of waiting for you. And as they see you jump up, the Minotaur, Kaelin Stonehoof, just says, "We think we hear something outside, but we decided to wait for you before heading out. Does not sound like the massive grendlekin, though."
I'll send Archimedes out and look through his eye.
All right.
Oh, I was gonna
And
do Arcane Eye, but that's cool too.
as you look out into the old library slash sanctuary slash church, you can see what looks to be some individuals that you might know and some you don't. One of which is Mordock, the head ranger, as well as the head guard. And that the head guard is known as Dracarith Electroheart.
I'll
Well-
relay that to my friends. Suppose these are your fellow rangers have come to collect you.
Oh, finally! As the Minotaur, the Elf, and the Dwarf, Kaelin, Illyra, and Thorok all move the door quickly and bust it open as they rush outside, and they can see the individuals here as Mordock says, "Oh, Jesus, you are alive! Where the hell have you been?"
But who's Jesus?
Oh, Kiri, thank God you're alive.
Fireball, fireball, fire! No, I'm just kidding.
Where have you been?
We've been
And how did
in
you
an
get
old-
here?
Oh, we walked down the plateau and came out of the bottom.
As you guys are saying this, the rangers and the other paladins, these are the paladins like in armor and whatnot. You can see humans, you can see Luxodons, you can see other dragonborns, and then the rangers, you can see like elves, Luxodons, minotaurs, etc. They are all just kind of stationing themselves around the perimeter, just kind of keeping watch as you guys have your little reunion, as Mordok is asking, "You were where?"
We were, so we went to the tavern on the plateau, and then the tavern owner was like, "Hey, do you think you could take care of these very large rats in my basement?" And we were like, "Sure, old chap, we can do that." And then we did that, and then I found a secret tunnel, if you will.
Secret tunnel.
Correct, thank you. And then we went down said tunnel, and we just kept going down and down and down, and before you knew it, we met a bunch of rat people and a giant grendlekin. And then we just kept going. And so we've been kind of exploring. Diov heard that there was a library, and he is a whore for books. So, and then things got really weird when we came across your friends, and the dwarf man here was infected with a type of disease I have yet to ever see, but very interesting nonetheless, and he is going to make a full recovery, which is good. And then we found a secret temple, and then, one thing led to another. I got baptized, and here we are.
What is a grendlekin? As he looks to Mordok.
Minor illusion.
You saw that?
And by minor illusion has like a little like person size for scale as well.
Sure. Jesus.
Insight
be one of-
check.
Oh,
Insight check.
Kiri. It must be one of the mutants again.
Yeah,
And Mordok. Yep, go ahead.
We're absolutely looking around as we show this to see if anybody looks like, oh shit,
Yeah.
they're on to me.
Yeah.
I would like to. Can we insight I will specifically try and insight the main people to see if I can suss out if anyone is like, oh shit, they found my buddy.
My secret rage baby.
Alright. Muad, you get nothing.
Yeah.
Diov, go into the secondary voice channel.
Oh.
Bhranti, you want to do it again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll see if you get to go. Go to the secondary
Yeah.
voice channel.
Oh,
Waiting. Bhranti.
oh, she's doing it on her phone.
Yeah.
As you look at both of them, Dracarith looks nervous. He looks a little nervous. As Mordok also looks nervous. Dracarith looks nervous because he's thinking, it's not mind reading. They both look nervous. And yeah, nervous. That's what you get.
Well, if it's nervous because, oh, that's a big fucking thing right under a city, or nervous as to like, oh, they foiled my plans.
Yep, can't tell that yet.
Okay.
Cool.
Maybe.
All right.
So you both look very nervous. Have you seen something like this before?
I have not. Mordok, I have. We believe that this was the thing that attacked the rail car and killed those people. And it was your group that was actually looking at the rail car incident, was it not? As she's pointing to the 3 other rangers that you saved here. Yes, we inspected it and we found very little remains of whatever creature had done it. We think it is the grendlekin. We saw it through that crack in the door. We believe that it could have managed to destroy that rail car quite easily and ripped those individuals to shreds, because that is what we found. Shreds.
He
No,
is very hungry.
no, you have not seen this creature up close then. This is to Mordok and Drakkar.
Drakkar has not. He hasn't seen it at all, period. And Mordok says, I think that I have seen it before, yes. As close as I can get without being detected.
This is not a naturally occurring creature. Someone did this to this.
What makes you say that?
I'll spin the illusion around and show the arcane markings carved into its back.
Okay. Bhranti, go to secondary voice channel.
Yeah.
How bad are we fucked?
I still got one epic spell left before the long rest, so.
If we need to feeble mind somebody, I'm your man. It's either that or Circle of Death. I don't think Kaelor's gonna make it.
I'm gonna die.
Bhranti's at 11 HP too, guys. I'm just gonna grab everyone and teleport if we fucking get in a drop.
Can I feeble mind somebody though? I really want to feeble mind someone. I haven't used it yet.
So, we need to get that.
I look at Mordok is her name, right?
Yep.
And I kind of smile and I say, "You're lying. You have seen it up close. Go on, spit it out. We don't have time for this."
What gives you the authority to make such an accusation?
First off, I'm very good at reading people, and you have always kind of made me unsure. But the way you bite your lip and the subtle twitching of your nostril when talking about the creature leads me to believe you are lying about it. I do worship a goddess of knowledge, and my knowledge is telling me you're full of shit.
The creature came up to me as close as I was comfortable with while I was hiding in the bush. I was undetectable. I had magic auras around me, and I was unable to get to me, but I was able to see it up close through a lot of leaves and foliage. Didn't see too much, but I did see the runes that you are explaining. But I have no idea what they are or what they even say. And it wouldn't help our investigation.
The rangers are responsible for affairs outside of the city. Am I correct in assuming that the paladins are in charge of affairs that happen inside of the city?
That is correct. But we were low on numbers, and Drakkar has offered his help in order to rescue our rangers that were lost.
Drakkar, speaking to events happening inside of the city, in recent days, have any Minotaur children gone missing, or pregnancies suddenly ended?
I don't know of everyone who's pregnant in the city, but there's nothing been reported to me. Nothing at all. The only incidents of a particular race that has been affected are the grung from the people in the rail car. There were 3 of them, all alchemists.
What are grung?
They are frog-like individuals.
Diov, alchemy is not something that would have been used to create the grendlekin, right?
This is high-level Arcana. I mean, it's possible it may have been amplified by alchemical means, but if this creature was created to take some kind of revenge upon the Grung, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it matches up that it would have been alchemic in nature by itself.
Right. Is there anybody that perhaps has been exiled that has a grudge against your fair city?
Mordock and Drakarth kind of look at each other and think for a moment. Not that we can think of. The Council of Five is all that rules our city. Elithor Windriven, the elf archdruid. Myself, a paladin of the guard. Lysandra Stormbringer, the human bard. Kriblex Toadstool, the Grung artificer. And Mordock Ironhorn here, the fighter ranger.
Telepathically, I'm gonna say to Bhranti, I'm gonna ask Bhranti if using her skills as a healer, if she can tell if Mordock was recently pregnant.
Jesse? Medicine check?
Medicine and perception.
Guidance with yourself.
Yeah, I will guide myself. I will do both medicine and perception. And I will guide myself for both of them, I guess. D44. So 21 and 29.
Looking at Mordock, she's obviously wearing armor that covers her whole body. Very difficult to tell if she has been pregnant or not pregnant or anything at all. I'm going to say that you see that she just looks rough. She has dirt on her fingers, on her hooves. No, we didn't say hooves. We said boots. She has dirt everywhere. She looks like she has not slept in quite some time, or at least having rough nights. She looks tired, but does that mean pregnancy? No. Or not necessarily.
Jesse, can we go to the secondary voice channel for a quick second?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I want to quote like a part of that book out loud and see if she recognized. Trying to see if I can still see that in our chat. I think we put some of it in Discord.
No, and there's the whole thing in our journal tab.
Oh right.
Library of Avalon. There, it's like one of the things right before X's files on Hala. Adventures of Sir Squeaky the Brave.
See, this is another thing. The book says Sir Squeaky is trying to avenge the person who killed his father. So if he was, in fact, like, if this is just like a vengeance thing, like he's being created for vengeance, you gotta figure out if somebody had a grudge against the Grung that got somebody killed that's close to somebody else. Like, makes me think that there was a Minotaur dude or somebody who fucked a Minotaur lady to create baby grendlekin, and he was killed, and that baby is being used for the revenge.
Any other questions? We need to get back to Seraphor immediately, if this thing really is on the prowl.
Yes, when is the Great Cheese Festival?
We do have the Festival of Seraphor coming up in a day or two, but don't know about the Great Cheese Festival.
Does Mordock know anything about the Great Cheese Festival? As I'm quoting Sir Squeaky the Brain.
Doesn't seem to ring a bell.
Also, Jesse, I found it.
All right, I see it.
Yeah.
It is a SRD spell. Is it? I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
What one?
Bind.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, I meant the spell is, but the
Oh.
shenanigans is not.
When you cast at a higher level, is there no higher level for it?
Does not say.
Well, sounds like you're gonna have to make a plea.
Yep.
So, what you doing?
First I'm going to ask Bhranti. Telepathically.
Telepathically? Yeah.
Mhm.
How sure are we this is kind of a fucked up situation and we need to get answers right now?
Less than 30%.
Yeah, I don't think this is a answers right now kind of thing. I don't want to lose the trust of these people and then us never find out. So perhaps hold on the anything incredibly hostile until further notice.
Let's say we'd have a captive audience.
Is it going to hurt people?
Won't hurt. Maybe just the pride.
Could you please tell me what you're planning on doing?
I
just need to know how much repentance I have to prepare for my nighttime prayer tonight.
Just gonna bind everybody in place so we can ask questions.
I think that would be the antithesis of getting questions answered. We don't have to be aggressive.
I don't want to.
I understand. But please, you reflect on all of us when you do things.
Okay. I'm gonna keep that in the back pocket, though. That's a good idea.
When did you say the festival was coming up?
A day or two, I believe. The Festival of Seraphor. You can celebrate it when we get back.
Oh, we're not returning with you.
You're not.
We have things to do. We came out here for a reason.
People see. Oh, and Diov really haven't been able to look at any of the books in here. We got distracted.
If you would like to stay here, that is your funeral. We will mark you as deceased then.
Well, stupider things have been done in our presence, I suppose.
Correct. Also, just throwing this out there, for your own sake and maybe your own investigation, perhaps you should convene your council and discuss any oddities or any people that might take vengeance on their father being murdered or lover.
All right. Don't really know why.
The grendlekin seem to be very keen on a certain children's book, and it's all about taking vengeance for the death of his father, but the happy ending was torn out. So.
And I'll reference the marks again and be like, this is high-level magic connected to anger and rage and vengeance. Someone created this creature for a reason. And that reason has yet to be brought to the light of day.
At this point, as Drakarth is trying to think about it, you guys hear a very loud roar coming from the forest.
Oh, he's here. Nature check, I guess, to see if it's him or perception.
I'd allow perception.
All right.
I know what he sounds like. Perception.
You know, without a doubt, that was indeed the fearsome bellow of the grendlekin. As you see the rangers begin to look nervous, look back at Mordock, Mordock just says, "We need to hurry. Run, now." Drakarth says, "All right, man, move out, now. If you want to stay here, that's your funeral." As they begin rushing.
Hands in, everyone.
Hey.
Guys, I think I have an idea.
Well, say it quickly, otherwise I'm teleporting us back to the mine.
I could try to convince the grendlekin by creating a giant Sir Mousy the Brave.
Then convince him to do what exactly?
Not kill everyone. And be nice?
Sure, you do that. I'm just gonna put my hand on his shoulder and prepare to cast a spell teleport.
Okay.
Just as you are ready to do that, you guys see the grendlekin emerge from outside, and you can see the fear on the ranger's face as the grendlekin begins to attack. It is going to crush, strike, throw, and as it does, ooh, that's gonna hurt. You guys watch as it picks up one of the rangers, and with that 33 to hit with the crush, it must succeed on a con save of 29. It needs a natural 20 in order for it to occur.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Somehow, some way, you see Drakarth cast some sort of a spell or a resistance thing on this poor, unfortunate soul as he gets almost crushed to death. If he would have failed, he would have taken bludgeoning damage equal to his hit point maximum on a failure, aka died. He did not. He only took 50 hit points, which is still a lot. He's not looking good at this point. The grendlekin makes 4 strikes, so missing one more. It's going to crush it again. And he's a natural 20. With that 3, blood, bone, and all sorts of goodies, this ranger is dead. The other rangers and the paladins wait for shouting as they just say, as Mordock and Drakarth just says, "We cannot fight it! Run! Now!" And they begin rushing as fast as they can. Are you guys waiting to watch, or what? What are you doing?
Well, I'm ready to cast teleport as soon as Kaelor decides to try his thing.
Yeah.
All right, Kaelor, you do it.
Yep, I am going to do it. So, as a part of the spell, it has to be the same size as him. I am creating a Sir Mousy the Brave that is just like the epitome of a good children's character teaching thing. Like, "Aw, don't you want to be nice? Why would you do something so mean? Please don't kill these people. Let's
These
be
are our
friends."
I love you. You love me. Won't you
Alright.
be my neighbor?
Yep. And other than that, it looks exactly like Sir Mousy the Brave, but the same size as the grendlekin in the picture book.
All right, sounds good. As you make a Sir Mousy the Brave, let's see. I'm doing my best to make a shield and a nice pointy sword. That is Sir Mousy the Brave, guys. So, as you make it and you take your time, the grendlekin is going to upheaval. It doesn't notice it. It doesn't care. And it is going to upheaval. It reaves the ground to the point where you didn't think that you could like feel the ground move from underneath you like tectonic plates, but it does. And I'm gonna need dexterity saving throws from all of you, or be knocked prone and stunned.
Nah, as soon as he hits the ground, I'm casting teleport.
All right. As you guys cast teleport, zoop, you guys are gone.
All right. I'm gonna still be trying to concentrate on that because there, at least surprisingly, there is not a range on Enigma Mask.
Nope.
All right, sounds good.
I'm gonna look through the eyes of roided out Tinkerbell, see what the fuck's going down.
All right, as you guys return back to the mines, I'm gonna say you're like in an offshoot of a mine, real quick, and
We just appear, scare the shit out of everyone.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Realistically, I would have put us right where they were mining out the stuff.
yeah, like right around here. Like this is the main one. So
We're
you're
not
probably
on the
kinda-
map.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm dumb. Mine's back.
You're not dumb. Don't talk to my friend like that.
So yeah, it would be like right around here in an offshoot. As Muad'Dib,
Wow.
you
It's
guys,
just like a super cool map.
it really is. Muad'Dib, his eyes kind of glaze over as he's watching through Tinkerbell, and as he watches through Tinkerbell, you watch and see this creature. One of the paladins just says, "Keep going, I'll distract it," and he comes in and he hits it, and you can see it's a crit. It is a beautiful amount of damage, and as it gains damage, the grendlekin gets more furious, and then it strikes him, and is going to strike him with this. Oh boy.
God, it's like whack-a-mole.
Oh my god.
jeez.
And as it picks up this poor soul, it is going to crush him in one go.
Is
0 hit points.
Is he still just ignoring Sir Mousy the Brave?
Still ignoring Sir Mousy the Brave.
All right.
Make it
At
twerk.
At this point, the grendlekin rushes towards Sir Mousy the Brave, rushes through him. Can Sir Mousy do anything?
Okay, so it can do all kinds of stuff. Anything. It's kind of like once I create it and I've defined its personality, you're kind of in control of it. It just has plus 10 charisma on ability checks to maintain its persona and convince others that it's totally real. And also, like, people will even go so far as to create up false memories to like try to like come up with explanations of how this thing is totally real and happening.
Can you post the description of the spell?
Yes, it'll be the. Yeah.
Okay, give me a deception check with that plus bonus or your bonus, whichever one you want.
All right.
I'll accept a deception from you because I think it's higher.
20 plus 12.
Oh.
God!
Stop making it twerk.
As you think this is like one of the greatest spells of all time, and it possibly could be, but the fear of the grendlekin, the roar, the carnage that you are seeing, your magic falters, and this mouse that you produced just doesn't feel correct, and it's not fooling anyone at this moment in time. It was just a brief moment of your lapse in judgment, but unfortunately the grendlekin rushes through. At this point, it's going to grab another paladin, not Drakarth, and it's going to grab let's see.
Not the one with plot armor.
Write it out. Tinkerbell would like to do something.
Okay, sure.
It's gonna do melee attack.
Oh.
My spell attack bonus 2. Okay. This is plus 6. Get the fuck out.
That's awesome. All right, tell me
Okay.
first off, what kind of damage is it?
Slashing. Is it immune? It's magical.
It is immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-epic attacks.
It is an epic creature.
It is an epic creature.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'd have to
Slap
look at
fight?
it. I think I will allow it, but you also learn that yes, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-epic things or epic creatures or epic magic items,
Weapons, yeah.
they are ineffective. So yes,
Okay.
go ahead and roll that damage.
1d8 plus 4 spellcasting ability modifier. Okay. 1d8. 2, 6, 12. That is not the big shebang. The big shebang is. Yoink.
All
Andrew
right.
hell.
And that is God tier power. He is gone for 6 seconds.
All right.
Can I
At least
narrate?
help somebody get
Yeah,
out of there.
can I do something narrative that's kind of cheesy and outside of the rules, but is kind of rule of cool?
Sure.
As this thing gets just decimated for 6 seconds, well, not really decimated. It's got 1,000+ hit points. Can I have Archimedes fly to the closest tree next to the head paladin and Mordok and cast through it transport via plants and open up a doorway to their city?
Oh. Okay.
And I'm just gonna say, "Flee, you fools!" through Archimedes' mouth.
Dracarth sees this city, or it's probably a plant within the city, in fact, a tree, and it sees it, and Dracarth goes, "Over here, quickly, run now!" He runs and waits for his last paladin to run through. The rangers, who are a little bit further ahead, Mordok is waiting for them. She's shouting at them to get there as quickly as possible. At this point, some of the rangers do get through, but some of them don't by the time the grendlekin comes back from the hurl through hell. And the grendlekin is charging towards the rangers. Mordok is waiting for the last one. Dracarth is already through the portal, and the grendlekin is going to... it doesn't like Tinkerbell, so that's definitely going to be first a Tinkerbell thing.
Hi,
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
30 hit points.
30. Ooh.
I think still alive, right?
1. Yes. Where is...
All right,
Tinkerbell?
make a con save.
It cannot pass.
Well, roll it. If it's natural 20, you can pass.
I don't know if I can do that twice.
Yeah.
You watch as Tinkerbell is no more. It has...
Tinkerbell was invisible.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, there we go. When the grendlekin will make an attack, they can forego the attack to attempt to destroy one non-epic spell attack. To do so, the grendlekin rolls as though they are making a melee attack. If the result of the attack roll is equal to or greater than 15 plus the target spell level, spell immediately ends. So that was the first attack that it did, Spell Shatter. So what was the invisibility spell level, or is it a feature?
It is a feature of an epic creature.
Okay. Non-epic spell effect.
Yeah, I don't
tough.
know how you want to roll that.
Do you get this invisibility thing from it being epic, or do normal Tinkerbells get it?
That is a good question. Give me 2 seconds.
Is it like a pixie or something?
Yeah.
Otherwise,
what's
we
the
just
base
have
stat?
Tinkerbell just slowly wrap around its health.
It's in the epic familiar stat block. I haven't checked the regular familiar stat block.
I will say that pixies naturally do have like invisibility, but they lose it when they attack, I think.
Yes. Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. Then Tinkerbell was not.
Okay. Well, Spell Shatter, first attack. Second attack, strike. Third attack, crush. You gone. And it's going to strike. And it's going for Mordok.
Oh, I feel
All
bad
right.
for leaving.
At this point, You guys watch as Mordok gets snatched up by the grendlekin, as the last of the rangers, at the end of its turn, the last of the rangers rush through, and the grendlekin runs the least move speed. It's going to use a mythic action, and it's going to, as the last of them run through the tree, the grendlekin like probably knocks down the tree, destroying the teleportation, and is going to, in essence, jump. They leap up to their move speed in a straight line. Creature and objects and structures in the path take 100 piercing, and it's just going to plow through a bunch of trees with Mordok in hand, and is going to continuing to jump twice their speed using legendary actions and just rush out of the area.
I find it more suspicious that it didn't just straight out kill her.
I should have done the thing. God damn it.
What is Archimedes doing? Anything?
I mean, I don't think that Archimedes can keep up with it. Archimedes will just fly up into the air. How tall is the grendlekin?
It is considered a gargantuan creature. The canopy goes up to about 100 feet. It's probably at around 70 feet tall, so under the canopy, but like
But
knocking
you
over
definitely
trees
see
here
the
and there.
movement.
Yeah,
under,
you
yeah.
can definitely see the movement.
All right, I think it'll just follow it from on top of the canopy, as far as it can.
Hoping to get some.
Get an idea of
Fear,
which way it's going, and
No,
yeah.
Morbius.
Yeah.
Over the course of the next maybe 5-10 minutes, you see, of course, Seraphor off in the distance to the south, and it seems like the grendlekin is heading more westward before you lose sight of it.
Okay. I will snap my fingers, and Archimedes will reappear in the caves with it.
All right.
Well, that was fun.
I mean, it was pretty fun. None of us got hurt. And we kind of found the culprit. We found the culprit.
Bhranti looks at you with 11 HP.
I think
You didn't get hurt from the grendlekin.
That's fair. Yeah, honestly, if it wasn't for Bhranti already being pretty injured, she probably would have stayed to try and help. But like, again, 11 HP. Also, friendly reminder, if you guys like Cheez-Its and you haven't tried the extra toasty Cheez-Its, you're missing out.
Agree.
They're the best Cheez-Its.
White
Well,
cheddar.
It's clear that if we're going to fight this thing, the equipment we brought with us is not going to be as effective as it could be, or even effective at all.
I think we just bought ourselves some credit at the city.
I think that it's also more important that we go trying to seek these stellar astronomers, or I forget the actual name. I never read
Stellarium.
Thank you. The Stellarium astronomers. If they were researching how to enchant and mold the Stellarium, number one, that's information that we could use and bring back to the city, but number two, there might be enchanted high-level weapons that we could use, and or items or artifacts that we could use in protecting the city from this creature. Not that I have much stake in the city living or dying, really, but in the exploration of this new level of power that we seem to all be reaching, it seems to be guiding us in that direction.
Right.
For the adoration of saving a city. I don't really care. I like the praise. It really gets me going.
I support your thoughts, Diov. I, of course, don't want a bunch of innocents to die, but I also wonder how much of this is also perhaps tied to the whole god problem.
What god problem?
I did tell you that the gods are apparently fighting a battle with creatures that are trying to take over their positions.
Yeah, I don't see how that's a problem.
You don't see how that's a problem.
No.
Throwing over an entire pantheon of beings is a normal, healthy thing to do.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
What is the equivalent to D&D therapy?
What is the
You
D&D
need to be
equivalent of
blessed.
nutrient?
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Definitely retconning that our lizard folk friend was with us when we teleported.
Kreshka?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Forgot about him.
As he looks around, he just goes, "What the hell was that?"
Well, that, my dear
Right.
man, was the creature that we were warning you of.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen in the jungle.
Apex predators.
Oh, it's kind of kick-ass.
if it wouldn't be too much trouble, now that you know the kind of creature that we're dealing with, would it be possible for you or someone within your tribe to give us a rough idea or a rough map of where we could find remnants of these Stellarium astronomers?
I might be able to help you, yes. But I did see Drakarth there as well. I don't think he noticed me at first. I've met Drakarth before, as well as Mordak and a few other of the rangers. They visited these mines before the Venom Wings took over, and they asked for Stellarium. I gave them a small bit, not too much, but we traded and it was beneficial for everyone. I don't know what they did with the ore that I gave them.
Would it be a history check to remember if there was anything particularly shiny about the grendlekin?
Shiny? Okay. I would say with your passive perception friends, they would notice if there was any Stellarium on the grendlekin or in them, and there was definitely nothing.
Okay.
Well, it makes sense if this is a very rare metal where the secrets of mining it have been lost to the ages. It makes sense that they would trade for it, but I mean, if they knew creatures out there were large and in dangers of the city, they'd look for every advantage, correct?
I would agree. And if my memory serves right, they had someone who was working on it in the city. A wizard smith, if you will.
That might be
An artificer? Is that an artificer?
I assume so. Seemed to be well versed in magic and understood a little bit about Stellarium, but not sure how their research was pending.
And the more information we could gather and bring back to them, the more it might be advantageous to the city itself.
Indeed.
Well, we appreciate all your help, Kreshka. We'll, take our cut of the mining operation, and then if you can have someone give us an idea of where we might be able to find these astronomers, then we'll take our rest and leave in the morning.
Very well. It seems like most of it is done. Here, let me gather our things, and how are you going to transport it?
Muad will open up his chest compartment.
Is it like a bag of holding?
Yeah, I do have a bag of holding, but I want to flavor it as
I
like
could-
vendors.
How much Stellarium did we end up with?
Quite a big chunk. We're talking like
The reason
probably.
I
Yep, go ahead.
could put it in my Leomon's chest is I hold like a small like carving of a chest in my hand.
What is that? A chest for ants?
But it's in, you know, an ethereal plane, so safe. We don't have to worry about, you know, you getting stolen by a winged creature, because for some reason I foresee that as your future.
Wanda sadly closes his chest cavity.
I don't know why,
can
but that hurt generationally.
How much does your chest hold? Not Div's chest, the other chest.
Wow. Feelings. Tiny chest. Secret chest, that's what it's called, not tiny chest. So I'm the ethereal plane.
12 cubic feet.
Yes, a non-living material. 3 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet.
12 cubic feet. All right. Yeah. In essence, it will fill it up to the max. 12.
That's a lot of ore.
Yep, it is a lot.
12 cubic feet plus a softball.
Plus a plank that I have.
Oh yeah.
Bottle size cap. Or bottle cap size.
There you go. Well then. Inara. Can you stop being so dramatic? People are allowed to exist.
I hope that your portion of this serves your people well, and I can pass along the information that we discover on any means of transmuting it or encapsulating it, if that is of interest to your tribe.
Of course it would be of interest, though I'm not sure how we would be able to forge anything. But we will do what we can.
This has been your home for quite a while. Have you ever had any conversations or talks of returning to the city?
We have not. It seems that our cultures have diverged quite dramatically, and I do not want that for my people, and they don't want to return as well. They are more free travelers, would like to remain in the mines where it's safe. Seraphor was not always safe. It seems like Dracarith has actually been quite the hand in keeping Seraphor safe, but I do not trust that it will last for long, especially with the grendlekin around.
Have you ever thought of drafting a contract with the city to sell ore in exchange for goods and or money if you need it? Because I can help with that.
We do that with Dracarith and Mordok whenever they are around.
Oh yeah, but maybe a more binding contract, so to speak.
I don't know if I'd be comfortable. I'd have to consult the people, but we'd be open to the thing.
Well, I'm a notary, so if you
Traveling
need help,
notary.
yeah,
Modest fee.
maybe some souls, maybe not.
What's this about souls?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Very well. Well, here is your stellarium, and you are welcome to. I'll draw a simple map for you to be able to follow, but hopefully you do not encounter the grendlekin while you are out there.
I look at Kaelor. The simpler, the better.
Also, it was it has just eaten, so perhaps it'll go to bed. As sad
I think
as that.
I think it took its mommy to safety, so we should probably be fine.
Well,
It
then.
dealt damage to her, I would like to point out.
Yeah, but it didn't immediately squish her like Tinkerbell.
Some kids squeeze their loving pets to death by accident, you know.
It's true. All right.
I don't know. She got a lot of splaining to do.
I will once we're done with these people, I will transport us to the plane of the lore keeper.
All right. You guys go to the plane
95.
of the lore keeper.
I want to go meanies.
And as we enter, two Diovs walk in with two like goldfish bowls that are filled with water, and like look at Kaelor and Muad, and Diov just raises his hand and shakes his head, and they both leave.
Do they come back?
Nope.
Wait, I need help. I have stuff.
Well, they're not servants, you know, they're working. But I do have some unseen servants if you need anything.
I was hoping for help with research.
Oh, well, I can call a few back. And definitely a few that come through the door are like the older versions of Diov, the ones that you've, met and killed.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Yeah, and they can help you with research for sure. I'm gonna take a nice hot bath and have everybody delivered a nice warm brandy.
Beautiful. Bhranti would also like to take a warm hot bath. She will cleanse herself of the day's sins, and then she will attune herself to the tome.
Got it. Have you chosen the minor and major benefits yet? Have you rolled on it?
No, because I was confused on the tables. Like I googled like the tables, and it came up with like 30 different ones, and I couldn't figure out which one was the standard one. So I was just gonna wait until you told me.
Gotcha. All right, go ahead and roll 4 times some D100s.
Okay. $40. Ooh, 100.
Oh boy.
A 9. God giveth, God taketh. Am I right? And a 60.
All right. Let me see. It's got to be here somewhere. It's in the Dungeon Master's Guide, and I should have had it up
Is
already.
it 2 major, 2 minor? Is that what you?
Yeah, 2 major, 2 minor.
So its first 2 will be my major. The second 2 will be my minor.
Ouch. Creating. Abilities. Don't think it's abilities. All right, cool. I will figure it out eventually. Keep talking. Kaelor, what are you doing during your nights at the Diov mansion? You are muted. Or no, you're not. You're good.
Let's see. I am... I'm just going to spend a few nights just wandering around exploring the mansion, because I haven't gotten to get a good look at it yet.
Okay.
Maybe.
What?
Yeah. So as you explore, you realize that it's not really a mansion. It's a self-contained plane that's sort of been like a bubble universe that's been tied between the primary plane of the material plane and the divine plane of Arcana. It's sort of on like a magical ley line that exists between the two. So it's sort of infinite, goes on forever. Depending on what you're looking for is kind of where you end up. There's rooms full of like spell components for any kind of spell in the wizard or druid spell list. There's pretty much empty crafting rooms for any crafters that want to come here and work, and then there's just an endless library that has proxy copies of any book found in any of Diov's libraries throughout the world.
I would also like to throw this out here. I would love you to like give me a list of like rooms and I would love to make a map for
Sure,
it,
yeah.
just for fun. So when we are in your technically not mansion, we can like actually have a little map for ourselves.
Absolutely, yeah.
Morbius, on what planet do you think you deserve more food? Somebody come get this cat.
All right, I found the stupid tables. We're good. Here we go.
Thank you.
40. Here we go. This is when you hit with a weapon attack while attuned to the artifact, the target takes an extra 1d6 damage of the weapon's type. This will be a spell attack. So whenever you do a spell attack, not a saving throw or anything like that, but a spell attack, does an extra 1d6.
Okay.
Wow. The 100.
Give it to me, Dungeon Daddy.
While attuned to the artifact, you cannot be blinded, deafened, petrified, or stunned.
Hell yeah. D6 for spell attacks.
Yeah, I'm copying and pasting it.
Oh, thank you.
I remember when I rolled that, I got, your weapon is shiny. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
All right, and then the minor benefit, you get gain proficiency in one skill of the DM's choice. And the DM's choice is roll a d20, and whatever number it lines up with for whatever that skill that is the one for you. So go ahead and roll a d20.
5. Let's see. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So deception.
Yep.
It's a book
And
of
then-
lies.
Proficient. It's a book of lies.
All right, and this one.
You can use an action to cast one cantrip chosen by the DM. From it.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
He's gonna be
Nope.
like mending.
I'm going to go to sources, go to Unearthed Arcana, going to go to the cantrips Unearthed Arcana. I'm going to see what new cantrips they have. Scroll, scroll,
fun.
scroll. Go ahead and give me a d20 roll, please.
For you, anything. 11.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 10, so you're going to get the last
Okay.
one. True
Okay.
Strike.
Okay. Do I have True Strike? No, okay. I just wanted to double check.
No one will have it. It's the worst spell in the game. But the new one is actually pretty dope, and you'll use the new one. Guided by
Okay,
a
cool.
flash of magical insight, you make one attack with the weapon used in the spell's casting. The attack uses your spellcasting ability for the attack and damage rolls instead of using strength or dexterity. If the attack deals damage, it can be radiant damage or the weapon's normal type. Whether
Sick.
you choose to deal radiant damage or the weapon's normal damage type, the attacks deal extra radiant damage when you reach levels 5, 11, and 17, aka 3d6 is where you're at right now.
Okay, cool. Check. New. True.
I will say, I think that there's an epic feat that increases your cantrip damage past level 20.
Indeed.
I was gonna say I think so too, and I think our next level up is ability score improvement or feat. So
All right. And that is your sentient magic item. There is more to it that I will send to you. But I'm glad that we got these now on the stream so that I can look back at them. And so when I make your magic item this week, I can...
we can actually remember them.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. All right, Muad, what are you doing in Diav's thing?
I was gonna.
What are you doing inside Diov?
Yeah. Nothing. I I was gonna do some experiments on the clipping from the forest to see why it grows so quickly and see if it's influenced by magic or if it's just plant fuckery on this plane.
All right. As you do your experiments, I would allow an Arcana check.
With advantage from the scholars that are helping you.
I'm gonna get
27.
that-
Do you want to do it?
What is the saving throw?
We're about
that
to
I need
take a long rest anyway.
You'll
Of
find
course,
out.
Anyway.
My feat tells me.
Oh, if you failed,
No, it lets me know what I have to beat.
you have to beat a 30.
Rosie,
I
sit.
use my D10.
Nope, nope.
Rusty. 8. With that 35, you determine that it is most certainly a type of a curse from a deific power that is beyond epic. It is deific.
Your mom's a hoe. Oh my god.
But it is a curse.
Ooh, I wonder if that's one of the things or one of the people that are trying to take over the current pantheon.
Can I ask my patron a question?
Do you have augury or anything that, or do you want to do the homebrew religion check?
Yes, and I would also like to burn a soul coin to improve that.
All right.
Is that just advantage, or?
I'd lower the DC. Go ahead and give me a religion check. The DC is a 15.
Ooh boy.
You do it. You could do it, my dad.
Not with my past. Hey!
Yeah!
Ooh, what?
I legitimately think this is the first time I've passed a religion check.
I think you're right. I remember my dad never being able to talk to his warlock patron or whatever.
It wasn't Muad, it was Byron, a fucking
Oh, that's
paladin
right.
with proficiency.
Yeah. Yeah, that was rough.
What do you ask?
What's the deal with the deific deity curse on these plants? Is this you? Are you fucking with us?
It is not I. It is our enemies.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, okay. Muad is unbelievably uncomfortable with that answer.
All right.
When is my dad not uncomfortable? Honestly.
Normally, he was very comfortable up until very recently.
Anything else before anyone else takes a long rest? All right.
Can I have Kaelor roll a D100?
Kaelor, roll a D100.
Alrighty.
And it has to be 100. Nope, you failed.
Cool.
Are you gonna tell us?
Nope, just saying if you ran into something.
Got it.
Is it
All
gonna
right.
be his fucking? It's gonna be your cloning room, isn't it?
No, I mean, like, pretty much every door is unlocked in there because, I mean, there's just so much security. It's like, go ahead and try and fucking fuck with something. But, yeah.
Right.
Let's just say there's one locked door.
Got it. All right. Anything else before we go to bed? All right. Everyone, you may take your long rest. Huzzah.
Huzzah!
A well-deserved long rest.
A well-deserved long rest. And that is where we will end for tonight because I am running on fumes right now. But thank you so much for coming to visit to us. We unfortunately we're down a player. Sam had some back problems, so she just wanted to lay down and relax. But she will be back hopefully by next week. Give her your thoughts and prayers and And yeah, we'll be back. Please like and subscribe. As always, join our Discord, yada yada. You know the drill. And
Yeah, I just posted something really blurst in our Discord, so have fun with that when you join.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good
Good
night.
night.